How's it going, everybody? Shaun here. Another day, another vlog. I know this update is like a day late. I apologize, but you know what? Things happen, and I gotta put my time and energy and really all of my focus at Universal because this last week was insane because it was packed, it was busy, and it was hot. Anyways, I'm just now finishing up this vlog, and oh my god, this last week at Universal was a bit of a nightmare. And this vlog may be a little bit different from my previous weekly updates because I'm currently here at home and I'm just now getting around to editing this video, and I really don't have a whole lot of footage to show you guys because it, again, was just so busy. So I have a few clips here and there that I can show you guys, and this will be kind of like just a week in review type weekly update. So here we go, the week of the 4th of July. So let's get this vlog started, shall we? So on Monday, I was passing by the front entrance to Universal, and it was packed, like really packed. And the line was insane just to get into the park. It started from the security line where you go to check in your bags. It went all the way down past the exit to Universal, past the neon Universal Studios Hollywood sign, and I had never seen it like that at all in like a very long time. So everybody was like thinking, oh, let's go to Universal on July 3rd because it's probably not going to be super busy. Well, they were wrong because it was packed and it was really warm that day. Also, they had to open up their extended queue next to Billabong because they, again, needed a lot of space in order to keep these people like in order and to, you know, get everybody into security. So it was very busy on July 3rd. July 4th was actually not too bad for a July 4th day. Yes, it was a holiday, but it wasn't as busy. It was actually less busy than the previous day, which was a little bit unusual, but still busy. And I know I forgot to mention this in my weekly update from last week, but we had our special 4th of July firework celebration extravaganza, and it was pretty much the same show that we had from last year. And we had two different locations. One was on the lower lot at Transformers, and the other at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, right there at Hogwarts Castle, which was really cool to see. Last year I was on the lower lot and I got to see it at Transformers. This year I got to see it at Hogwarts. Honestly, seeing it from Hogwarts is kind of cool. It's kind of fun. And if you miss out on going to Disneyland at that time, because, you know, they have some pretty cool fireworks in front of the castle, hey, it may not be Disneyland, but you know what? Seeing it at Hogwarts Castle is still pretty cool. But it's also really weird, too, because they were also playing the Minions soundtrack. They had Jurassic Park and like a few other soundtracks you don't normally hear in the Wizarding World. So it was really unusual to hear all these other soundtracks playing in the background. And what's really ironic is that it's, if you guys know, Wizarding World is supposed to take place, well, the Hogsmeade and Hogwarts, they're not in the US, it's in England. Now, if you guys know your history about the United States and the Revolutionary War, yeah, I'll let you guys think about that for a little bit. But anyways, it was interesting. It was fun. But it was literally the exact same show I remember from last year, and still worth seeing in person because the fireworks are pretty amazing. And then throughout the rest of the week, not a whole lot of activity until yesterday, Saturday. I checked out the special effects, animal actors, and production central area. The trees that were once in front of animal actors are gone. They ripped them out completely. And I saw that, I was like, wow. I couldn't believe it. Like, it is a huge difference. Trees are gone. They are history. And it really made me sad because, yes, they provided nice shade and all, but those trees were huge. They were gigantic. I mean, I'm looking at this going, why couldn't they just have, like, trimmed them down quite, like, significantly and transplanted them? Maybe they were too big, or maybe a couple were diseased. I really don't know, but yeah, the trees that animal actors that I've known for over 20 years now are gone, which is sad. I couldn't believe it. That the day has arrived where pretty much all that area is now just flat dirt. or cement. Special effects still hanging on, still saw the sign. I'm really depressed because it's like that sign has been up there since they closed that area of the park. And I'm thinking to myself, they already removed the animal actors sign. How come they didn't remove that as well? Because I've had guests ask me, hey, when's special effects going to start? And I'm like, it's being destroyed. The building itself looks like a special effect with all the different, like, areas that are destroyed. I actually have a very cool vintage lunch break at Universal Studios Hollywood video of me at the Flintstones barbecue restaurant. And in the background, you can see the exact same sign in pristine condition. Like, it's brand new. And yet, now, years later, it's really faded. And it's sad to see. Over in the Wizarding World, yeah, some changes have happened there too. I've noticed they've done some more gardening work around the park. As I've shown you last week, they did some gardening work along Springfield with the trees and the bushes. Well, so I was walking along the pathway that goes from Studio Tour to Hogwarts, and they've trimmed back a bunch of the trees as well as bushes along the side of the path. And honestly, it needed that so bad because those plants were really overgrown, like significantly overgrown. I'm like looking at this going, are they ever going to trim these things back? Because it's just getting in the way of traffic, and it just looks like a mess. Well, they decided to finally trim those things back, and it may look bare in certain areas, but honestly, it needed a major, major haircut in that area, and it got it. And it looks a lot better than it did a while back. It's going to take some time to grow back. Yes, they are plants, but they do grow back. But hey, I approve of it. It looks a lot better. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. The lower lot I haven't really touched since last week because not a whole lot's really changed. I know the Thwomp wasn't working last week. I do not know if it's working now. Probably, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much the update. And sorry if this felt like a blog or like a podcast style video, but really this is all I've got for now, so for this week. This next week, though, I will have more updates from inside the park and Citywalk. I know I was going to do a weekly update series for Citywalk, but there's really not a whole lot happening with Citywalk, so I'm probably going to make that more of a monthly thing. So, like, once a month, talk about Citywalk. And I know I have to post a video about the Halloween Horror Nights stuff, because there are some mazes that are going to be announced very soon here. We already have two, Chucky and Last of Us, so expect that video to show up soon. Also, my vintage lunch break at Universal Studios Hollywood video about the Flintstone barbecue. I am so looking forward to showing you guys that video because I found some footage of that restaurant and oh my god, it's pretty cool. Also, check out this new video I'm posting about the Death Eaters. Oh, I completely forgot about that. The Death Eaters are in Hogsmeade. More on that in that video coming up. So go and check that video out. I'll have a link for it in the description box below, so you guys go check out what is going on in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in terms of the Death Eaters. Also check out Dark Arts. Pretty good show. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off for now. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. I've been holding on to this mini tripod for such a long time. My arm's starting to hurt. So thank you so much for watching. And seeing, as they say in Hollywood, I'm not in Hollywood. I was for these videos, but I'm at home with my Universal Studios Hollywood display. That, my friends, is a wrap. See you next week, and hopefully we'll have more updates from Universal and hopefully some new stuff coming for Halloween Horror Nights because it's fast approaching. Yep. All right. See you next time.